Hello and welcome to episode 22 of my GregBlock series. Thank you very much for tuning in again. There's nothing wrong with your eyes or mine. I'm wearing spectacles. I'm wearing the forestry spectacles. I think they're spectacles from forestry. Anyway, they supposedly should help me see the mutations in the leaves once we get them. You may also notice the trees are slightly different than they were before because now they are forestry trees. This is a forestry jungle. This is a forestry dark oak. And what I did is, as I discussed last time, I made the portable analyzer which is diamond plates, glass panes, and the processor. And what I did is I put a regular vanilla jungle sapling in it, and it analyzed it, and then I got a forestry sapling. It does require honey. You put honey in here, then you can put either something to analyze, like a bee, sapling, or butterfly. It turns jungle saplings from vanilla into the forestry ones, as well as the dark oak. And then I grew those. Ow! Yeah, stupid bees. So I spent quite a lot of time right here, out of range. Even put a bed down to, go through the nights. And we've gone through quite a lot of cycles. I already got silky comb, which is like a 1 in 5 chance. So I did a lot of cycles, but yet no mutations have happened so far. Oh well, I also made the crafter in case I do get mutations. And I'm just gonna let it go. I was going for the seed oil, right, for the coconut. In the meantime, I've been harvesting my pumpkins and my melons, as well as my wheat seeds. And actually I'd taken out some of the potatoes from here and threw them into the composter because I got too much now. And I don't need the seed right now, the seed oil, so for now I'm just gonna leave these as they are. But yeah, I do want a good supply of wool. Actually, no, maybe not. I did harvest some recently anyway, so. So yeah, that is what I have been working on. It's mostly bees and getting some materials ready. I got more pulp, more basic circuits, more coated boards, more alloy cable. I used quite a lot of the vacuum tubes. Oh, I changed the recipe actually. Yeah, we'll mention that. And yeah, this is definitely a better way. I mean, I do have quite a lot of copper. Well, I had a lot of copper, but I used quite a lot as well. And this recipe, instead of this one, so this is 2 copper for 1 wire. And 1 wire is actually 4 copper wires, so you get 4 times as many glass tubes out of copper ingots. And I was preparing for the quest book. Do I have a bed? No, I don't have a bed here. I do want to sleep because the bees don't work during the night. Now, last time I also mentioned, the other quest lines we might go into from this chapter, nature's natural age. You may notice that the thermionic fabricator has gone. So we still have collecting DNA and genetics, but I know that it's going to be a long process to do that. I do still have my acclimatizer set up here. I had to do my queen 2 more times, I think, and a few drones. And then nowadays, when I do the next generation, they're all happy. I use my, what is it that I used? Basic fluid solidifier, actually, for that. I put it over there on the water pipe, and it makes snowballs with that small, with that mold, the other one, the circle mold. I now use it again to make glass planes because I need a glass planes to make the lenses for my spectacles. I also had to make a block of diamond for which I used one plate. And the other stuff is in here. I was going to make some more rubber pulp, and I think I have a bit more in here as well. Or I was supposed to have a bit more in here. What's the recipe for this again? Extractor. Oh, extractor, not the macerator. Did I make a basic extractor? Or did I use the other one? Let's see. This is macerator. Furnace. Ah, here's the extractor. That's the fluid extractor, that's not the one. Centrifuge, cutting machine, mixer, lathe. Ah, basic extractor right here. I'm gonna put you right there for now. Get me some more slime balls. For now, I'm kind of done with the natural age. The peat-fired engine, we can do that. LVR, we need a lot more seeds for the seed oil. Workbench, I may pick up one of the ones that I have, or just cheat one in, push this through and throw it away, because I've done that before. It's not like I'm getting a reward, right? It's just to get the stuff done. What we need to work on here is the square quests. And we only have a few more left here. So for now, I want to work on the basic forming press, the robot arm, and the rubber, which is why I just put these in right there. Now, rubber required that pulp from slime balls and sulfur, which I should also have, in a basic chemical. What is it? Oh, that's my search history. Oh, I still didn't sleep, did I? Okay. Yeah, I had I had an idea of what I wanted to make, what I wanted to work towards. The basic chemical reactor, because I don't want to pull out the one that's there making my fuel. Oh yeah, I need to see if it's behaving now, because last week it was doing kind of funky. Let's see, because this one is full of sulfuric light fuel. This one is full of light fuel because the drum is full of light fuel. Yet this one only has 4 buckets. So I don't quite understand. And also it seems to have buckets of water. No, it can't be water. So it's got light fuel, 4 buckets. You got 16 mini buckets, which is fine. I don't quite need you right now, but the question is, why? I took out the servo, put it back. It is set on disabled. It blacklists, so everything should go. But there's no reason why it should not pull the light fuel from through my fluid duct. Right. So let's take out this one. Let's take out this one. Let's take them all out. Let's try to fix this. Because I'm gonna have an issue if this stops running. If this runs out of fuel, I have an issue. Come down here. Okay, this is the light fuel one. And put in the servo. Disable redstone. And okay, now you're getting fuel again. Now I just have to be careful. But I think if I'm quick enough, I should be able to disconnect you from there. So what's in here? Why won't it connect to here? Something is in these pipes. Something got in here. I don't know what. Let's see. So what's in here anyway? Yeah, light fuel, which is the same as that. There's no reason why that shouldn't connect. Okay, so something weird got into these pipes. Okay, let's replace them all. And I don't quite understand how it got in there, but at least now it connects again. See, this one connects. Alright. So I don't want to take out the chemical reactor from here, so I'm going to make a new one. We need to make the robot arm, and we need another machine for the quest line as well. And I think I prepared most of the stuff. Do I have any more things in here? I've got, oh yeah, this is something else I want to work towards. Is aluminium cables. Not wires, cables. Because they seem to do quite good in voltage, up to 248 volts, and only one loss per block, which is good because, you know, most of them do more, have more loss. But yeah, I want to have the basic chemical reactor. And I made one of the rotors. I need 2 glass. They really should make the work table inventory slightly bigger than that. And I have processors in here. I can take out that one. I have tin cables. I have the motor. I have the rotor blade. Oh, I need the machine casing. In fact, I'm gonna make 2 of those with my wrench. And then we're gonna make the machine hull, which requires wrought iron. I only have 2. Yes, that's the one I used for the snowballs. I did have it in my inventory. Because the other thing I want to make for the quest line, I need to make is a basic forming press and a robot arm, because then we can get into the assembling machine, which is definitely a required task for the progression. Rubber and lube are also required, as well as the conveyor module, which I made, but I made it before the quest had opened, so yeah. Yeah, it's okay. And then the LV, that MV, the LV emitter is definitely what we require to move on to the next line. Okay, so we have tin cables, we have steel plates, we have 2 hulls. We can make a basic chemical reactor, except what did I remove? I removed those. Right. Then keep open, stop forgetting. Basic forming press. Okay, let's go in here. What do we need? We have that. We need 2 more of those. Oh, I have 6 in here. Tin cables. We're out of tin cables. So do we have in here? We don't have tin cables in here. Let's make some tin cables quickly. There's enough. One of the things I want to make the assembler for is for these aluminum cables, because I can't use wool for this anymore. I need to use rubber and aluminum wire, which is also why I'm like, maybe I don't need to shear any more sheep. And with the programmed circuit, or with a small pile of polydimethylsiloxane, of course that's what it is. And this one's basically, I don't see much different. Oh, this is different rubbers: styrene, ruthenium rubber, silicon rubber. Yeah, but basically it's all the same idea. 40 tin wires. Let's make 8 of them into cables. Oh. Right here. Put those back in there. Where were you? Oh, so of course you went in here. Oh, I did have tin wires left. Oh, never mind. It's okay. What are we missing? We have the pistons. We have the machine hull. We have the basic circuit. We have tin cables. What am I missing? Oh, I only have 1 piston. Okay, let me quickly get the parts for the second one. So that's a small, that one. We should have those. So what are we missing? Actually, we shouldn't be missing anything. Okay, there we go. Basic forming press. Thank you very much. And then the next part is the robot arm. LV, which is another. Okay, another one of those. And actually we have all the parts we need, so we need more tin cable. Stop pressing wrong buttons. What am I missing? I'm missing wool. Do we still have string in here? Yeah, we do have string in here. Let's make some wool. There. 8 should be enough for now. In here, 1. Oh, I need 2 more steel rod thingies. Steel rod Stewart. Robot arm made. Nice. So put that one back and put this one back. This one back. Okay. Now the robot arm is gonna help me get the assembler. I think it's actually part of the assembler. And you can see the basic assembly machine is now opened. The air collector is still locked behind that. LV, basic screw, because there's another, right? There's also circuit assembler. Which I think is going to help us with a lot of this circuitry. Well, anyway, basic assembly machine, but I also want to work on getting the rubber, and for that, this is why I made the other chemical plant. So need to clean this up a little bit. This one, you're not being used right now. I can take you out. And you are done extracting rubber pulp. We can take you out for now. That's you two gone. You are... oh yes, I was centrifuging some of the... 3 of the... of the combs I got from the bees. Just so that I could get some honey for the analyzer. I'm gonna put you in here for now. Fluids, we're gonna need a fluid solidifier with the mold for the rubber plate. I got it. And that's what I want to connect to my chemical ore washing factory. The fluid extractor right now is not required. The acclimatizer is right now not required because we have acclimatized bees. I do want that one. Not this one. Not this one, not this one, and not this one. Man, it's a mess. Alright, so this goes into the chemical reactor with sulfur to make rubber. Right here. And that goes into the fluid solidifier to make the rubber ingots, right? Rubber bar, what is it? It is a rubber bar. It's hard to see, but it's using the fluid solidifier with a mold. Okay, with a ingot mold. Okay, so that's not the same one I've used here. So I need to make that mold, but I also first need to get my rubber pulp. And I think I made some... Oh yes, of course, because you're now filling up all these. Good. And so you're a bit low on... Well, 24 buckets is not bad. I got some more sulfur as I was making the tiny pile of gallium. What did I make that in again? Where did I leave that? I remember I got zinc powder, which I cooked, and then I got also sulfur, which I didn't cook. Let me see if I can find it, and also let's do another cycle of the bee. Not here. Uses here. This is annoying. Okay, bees. So pressing T, I think is the default key. It's going to tell you in which inventory something is stored, if any. Of course, if it's not stored in any inventory, it's not going to show anything. Back to the bees. How are you doing? You're not doing anything. Put you back. Do another cycle. Who goes? So, grab some more of the seeds here. You. And now we're full. Let's take out a stack of wheat. Right now the seeds are more important than anything else. I'll just drop you off in here. Okay. Sulfur. Which sulfur? No. I need to look up the key for it, otherwise if I can't find it. I know I had some. I know I made some with the zinc. It was getting the tiny pile gallium dust in the electrolyzer. I must have gotten sulfur dust in the electrolyzer, which I then put back over here. So where did I leave that? Okay, I want to know what is the key for finding the compressing there. Search near inventory, but it's conflicting. So what else is there on the T? Open chat. I don't need to chat right now. Okay, done. Done. T. Yes, so there it is. I don't understand why it's not showing that. It should show it. Oh, now it does. It's a different kind. Then this is the sulfur dust S. This is sulfur dust S from GregBlock. And it should show it. It should definitely press S, press S. It should show it. It doesn't, it only shows it if I have it in my inventory already. Okay, buggy. That's okay, found it. I knew I had some, I just... Okay, with the 27, because it's 9 to 1 ratio, right? That's gonna make... Now let's make the ingot cast mold. What's it? It's a empty shape plate which is for steel plates and a hammer. And we should have some steel plates here. Ooh, we have 5. And we need the file and the hammer, and I don't want to do it in here because I'm not going to use it that much. Right, hammer. Then put those back in here. Oh, I do need my wrench to set the output of the basic chemical reactor towards my fluid solidifier. Right, so now what else I'd like to know is I just want one. Sorry, don't do, okay. I just want to do one, but you can't do it. It's just gonna leave the rubber in there, and this should. Oh, I need a bucket of rubber first. I need. Oh, this is wrong. Different. This is different. I've got this one, right? But I need a bucket. Can I get a bucket out of you? Where are you? Let's see. No. I should have gotten it out of you, right? So I need more sulfur, more rubber. That means more slime. Easy enough. Okay, this should give me 10. And I only need 9, but I'm gonna make a bit more. You're not auto extracting. Let's see if I can get a bucket of rubber, just to make the quest book happy. I'm also looking at the basic forming press usage, and mostly it's apatine and other electrodes, and all the way at the end it is the printed circuits from Applied Energistics, so we might be going towards that again. Oh, you're out of power? You should not be out of power. Oh dear. Okay, take out you. Maybe you're drinking too much power right now. Okay, it is still working. Kinda. Yes, 100%. Okay. Bucket. Alright, that is the quest. Rubber complete. Then, oh, it knows we did the conveyor model. That is cool. Cutting machine, electromagnetic separator, chemical bath, all of this is the only one that's really required. And lubricant is required. I have no idea how hard that is. Lubricant. Amidron, yes, right. Mixer. We have a basic mixer. But this requires 512 EU, so that's not the way forward right now. Distillery, 768 EU. Oh, sorry, no, we can't. We need to look at EU per tick, sorry. So, oil with talc, or creosote with talc, or seed oil with talc, or oil with soapstone dust, or creosote oil with soapstone dust, or seed oil with soapstone dust, or all of it with redstone. Now we're talking. So, we did make a mixer. Yep. Okay, let's put the rubber in here, because I don't want to use rubber for this. If I'm gonna use the mixer. Oh, getting dark. Sleep for the bees. Lubricant may not be too hard. We might be able to just do that for now. Let's have a look. With redstone. I'm not sure if we have any creosote oil left in here. We do. Good. Then all we need is some redstone. And it was in the mixer. It is 752.1. So if we do 3 buckets of creosote oil, it is 4 redstone. And it should give us 3 buckets of lubricant. Do we have an empty tank to put that in? The mixer can go right here. Still, oh, that's not the mixer, that is the forming press. That is the mixer. Alright, let's see. Buckets. No, here. Thank you. And here. 2. 2. 3. 3 and 4 redstone should start processing. It is. And there's the first lubricant. It's actually quite easy to make. Redstone is quite a easy enough resources to get by, right? That one is complete. We get one more round. So one more bucket. Lubricant. Nice. Nice. So that is needed for the basic cutting machine. This gonna take lubricant to do any cutting. That and the LFV emitter and the basic assembly machine. Oh no, and then we go to the basic air collector required as well. Basic cutting machine. Ooh, now that didn't I already make a basic cutting machine? Hang on. We have a basic cutting machine, right? Or maybe it wants something else? Let's see. Because we did the... Oh, we need to make diamond dust and a cobalt brass ingot. We did make the saw blade. We did make the cutting machine. So it just wants 8 cobalt brass and a diamond dust. And cobalt brass. Diamond dust is just a diamond? No, centrifuge diamond or diamond dust. How do I get diamond dust? Oh, I can just do a diamond in the macerator. Okay, and then let's just quickly wrap up this quest since we've done most of it. And I have 7, not bad. I think I got about 10 from sifting in the macerator. And then the cobalt brass. Maybe. Brass dust, cobalt dust, aluminum dust. Did we do this already? Did we? What did we? We make brass. We did make brass, right? Yes, and we have 1 ingot left. That is not a lot. So, brass dust is copper dust and zinc dust. Okay, so we need 6 copper, 2 zinc, 1 aluminium and 1 cobalt, which is all just getting pulverizing, right? Let's just try it. Cobalt, a zinc, and a aluminium. And aluminium we have, still don't have it in here. Let's see, does this go into the no, come on, give me the other recipes. This one, forge hammer, but only for that one. Macerator, basic macerator. I'm just gonna try it in the basic macerator. You may be going slightly over the time, but that's okay. That's okay, right? Alright, you grind. And where did I leave all my aluminium? I don't remember. I grabbed some earlier for the wires because I want to make aluminium cables. Where is it if it's not in a drawer? It is in a drawer. I'm just an idiot. That's it. Figured it out. Alright. Let's see if all this is done. The copper is done. Let's throw in the aluminium. The cobalt is done. This should give me the brass. That with the aluminium should give me the cobalt brass. And that should give us cobalt ingots. Which I don't know what we're going to use it for. Ah, like where did you go? Yes? No? I need 8. Oh. How many did I make? I hope I made enough. How much does that make again? It makes 9. Okay, good. Which is interesting. Why does it need 8 for the diamond saw blade? I don't recall that I used them before. I guess I must have. But then I should have some as well. 7, 8. Let's see. That's the quest complete, right? 9. But then I should have some left. I must have made some because I did make the saw machine. I did make this diamond blade before. So... Ah, there it is. Okay. Done! So, oh, we start as a new age. MVH unlocked and HVH is unlocked, but we're not going to be there yet. That means we now have the diode, so we have another trophy. Trophy. Now, I'm not going to have too much of a look into the HV8 yet. We're not there. In fact, we're not even starting MV yet. We still have a few things to do here, right? Basic assembly machine, the basic air collector, LV emitter, those are required. And remember, I want to make aluminium cables, and aluminium cables require the assembler. Is that the same one that I need to make here? Is that this one? No, that's the basic assembly machine. That's not the same as the assembler. There's this one. And or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Aluminium cable in assembler. Oh, yeah, it is the assembling machine. Okay, so that's the one we're going to do next episode. We're going to make some conveyors, which, you know, we've done before. They're quite simple. Another robot arm, which I've shown you today. And then we can make the wires, and I can reorganize that because it's getting a big mess. I have one more look at the bees before we wrap up. Collect. Oh, my inventory is full. Let's put down the trophy that I worked so hard for to get the diode. Actually, I had the diode before. See how fast they grow. It's really nice. All right, have a look at the bees, make sure they're still being. Are you being? You're not being. Well, go and be. And do something with these trees, please. Then I don't... It is night, oh well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified when the next video comes out. and let me know what you think of it. If you have any questions, any tips, especially feedback, comments, just put them down in the comment section below the video. Very much appreciated. And then until next time, take care. Bye bye.